You know, one thing that we haven't really heard are personal witness accounts of what
Yes.
happened out there. And we caught up with someone who was there this morning as this horrific scene unfolded. So let's take a listen to what they had to say.
Like around I want to say 3:15, everybody just chilling, we having a good time, music playing and all that. A truck, I didn't know it was a Ford F-150, I thought it was like a Yukon or something. A truck hits the corner and comes barreling through people, throwing people like a movie scene, like real life, throwing people into the air, they falling under the car, all that. And a good friend of mine actually passed away from getting hit by it. And you know the little divots in the wall just like this? So this is what a lot of people jumped into to get away from the truck. But yeah, so after it gets past us, the guy, I didn't know it was a terrorist, but the guy ends up getting out and shooting people. Like he had ARs and bombs and all that, man. But the aftermath was really what got me. Like bodies all up and down the street, everybody screaming and hollering. You look down, you see somebody doing CPR, you look around, people crying on the floor, like brains matter all over the ground. And yeah, it really hurt me to see like one of my closest friends like that. So we ran one way, so like about 5 feet away from the curb, and we ran into the bar to be protected by the little divot. And I'm supposing I could have sworn she was behind me, but now that I'm doing the math, it's seeming like she ran a different direction. But I was assuming she was behind me. So when I ran into there, her cousin was also with me, her best friend was also with me. So I saw her, and then I'm moving people out of the way to try and find her because she's quite small. So I'm moving people out of the way to try and find her. I'm saying, nah, like, where is she? And I turn my head, and it's her in the street, just leaking blood. And I knew. She looked peaceful though. I'm glad she went peacefully, you know. Oh, she was about to go to college actually in about 2 weeks. About to go to college. She works at a hospital making good money right now, but she wanted to be an RN, a travel nurse. So we were at the bar, the Desires, and hit her and flung her like at least 30 feet. And yeah, man, I was lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive right now. This is my first time being in Bourbon, by the way. So, like, insane first experience. I'll never come back. Like, you won't ever see me here again. But I think it was Desires or some along right across from Voodoo Chicken. So yeah, we were right across from there, and then everything started to unfold. It was insane, man. Like, real closest thing to a war zone I've ever seen, truly.
Just hearing those stories from people are just absolutely horrific. When we hear him describe just seeing one of his best friends just run over, absolutely run over on the street.
And if you look at the video, you saw that there were a number of people that the suspect did miss. Unfortunately, they share that trauma. They share all of those unfortunate memories.